Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at how to find the inverse of a 2 by 2 matrix using a specific formula. So if we have matrix A in this form, then A inverse will equal 1 divided by AD minus BC times a matrix in which we interchange the position of A and D. So instead of A being here and D being here, we put D here and A here. And then B and C stay in the same position, but we take the opposite sign. And this will work for a 2 by 2 when AD minus BC doesn't equal 0. Let's go ahead and give it a try. So A inverse should equal 1 divided by AD minus BC. So AD would be negative 5 times 3, or negative 15, minus BC, or negative 3 times 4, that's negative 12, times the matrix where we change the position of A and D. So this would be a 3 and this would be a negative 5. And these two elements stay in the same position, but we take the opposite sign. So this would be a positive 3 and this would be a negative 4. Let's go ahead and simplify this. Negative 15 plus 12 is going to be negative 3, so we have negative 1/3 times the matrix 3, 3, negative 4, negative 5. Let's go ahead and perform this scalar multiplication. So the inverse matrix would be negative 1/3 times 3, that's negative 1. This would also be negative 1. This would be 4/3. And this would be 5/3. So if that is the inverse matrix, then we know from a previous video that A times A inverse should be the identity matrix, and A inverse times A should also equal the identity matrix. Let's go ahead and check this on the graphing calculator. So let's press second matrix, go over to edit, and we'll enter in matrix A as a 2 by 2. So we'd have negative 5, enter, negative 3, enter, 4, enter, 3, enter. And then we'll let matrix B equal the inverse matrix. So we have negative 1, 4/3, and 5/3. Okay, let's go ahead and go back to the home screen. And let's just make sure that A times B and B times A does equal the identity matrix. So we'll press second matrix A times second matrix B, enter, enter, and this checks out. And let's go ahead and check B times A. And it works. So this is a very convenient formula for finding the inverse of a 2 by 2 matrix if the matrix does have an inverse. And that'll do it for this video. Thank you for watching.